Okay, so those are just sort of the general notes that I write to myself, um, as I go through after I read the text, I just put those up there. Let's take a look at some of the specific notes, things I'm looking for, right? So as I'm just going to go through and sort of, talk about the highlights that I made, right? And so first thing I'm looking for is the title, right? So the title for me is an exercise in writing and thinking. So you always write the title after you have written something, after you have discovered what you want to say, right? And so you reread what you wrote, and then you try to construct a title which is not just descriptive, but is uh, discursive, is thesis driven, is argumentative, right? So you're trying to always sort of like indicate what you're looking at and what type of interpretation you're going for. And so for the most part, people did a good job with this, right? Some of the titles were nice and creative, so I was pretty happy with that. Okay, so looking at the titles, right, and then when I look at um, the more specific points. So what I like to do is just read through the whole discussion board very quickly at first. So I just read and I highlight things that what people are talking about and how they're talking about the interpretive modes, right? So you can see, you know, highlighting these. I like to change colors. If I was really good, if I were really good, I would have all my highlights based on a certain criteria, but that's not what I do, at least when I'm reading. Okay, so these are all things that strike me, right? That I feel I can use to create a larger seminar discussion. So I'll go through, right? I'll read, and usually, highlight these things. At times, I try to read through first, right? And so, and then read through first, put together my general quotes that I just showed you there, and then go back and read again and post more, specific notes. Okay, so that's my goal when I'm putting together the reading your discussion boards and then trying to construct the seminar, the template for the seminar. So just showing you that yes, this is how I do it, right? So showing you a little bit of the sausage making, a little bit of the um, how we do it here. So yeah, and then I ran out. I had highlighting problems at the end here. Okay, so just wanted to sort of show